Hey everybody, Dr. Brad here. Today's discussion encompasses there is no excuse for not letting recruiters work remotely. So if someone told you they could save your organization tens of millions of dollars with zero loss of productivity and performance, would that sound like a promising idea? Of course. Yet surprisingly, majorities of organizations cling to the old 19th century model of working environments, having a physical office to which recruiters must report. Even in this age of relentless technology and concomitant advances that proliferate monthly, organizations fail to grasp the new realities of work environments. When it comes to most roles, like recruiting, there is no excuse for having a physical office. Absolutely none. The only rationale for having a physical recruiting office is that the organization is intent on micromanaging the recruiters and has a lack of faith and trust in their ability to perform. I have heard managers and directors argue that it builds camaraderie and foments a team mindset and collaborative work dynamic. What a bunch of nonsense. That's a bunch of balderdash. That type of thinking, just like Elvis, has left the building. First, today, organizations can monitor all the data and metrics from recruiters working remotely. So it is insanely easy to determine their performance data and how their time is being spent. Second, peer-reviewed studies have indicated that workers need not be in a physical space together to build collaboration and function as a team. Rather, only those managers or directors who are uneducated in the new realities of workspace or are micromanagers would continue to believe that type of thought pattern. Alas, like many people, managers and directors fail to understand that workers need to have enormous flexibility and working remotely is an invaluable perk. And further, the cost savings of moving a talent acquisition department to remote would easily be in the tens of millions of dollars for a 25 seat center and perhaps higher, depending on whether the space was owned, rented, the class of the space was, whether it was type A, class A space, and other variables. Ultimately, the sad fact is it's the CEOs who are responsible for this and who should be held to account for costing their owners or shareholders millions of dollars. It is sad yet true that perceptions, even though proven fallacious, are hard to change for these folks. Their belief in a physical office environment is so ingrained in their psyche that even when confronted with mounting evidence to the contrary, peer-reviewed studies and stark realities of changing work dynamics, they refuse to believe. The good news is, in the long term, these folks will be forced to change to the new realities of the remote workspace. But unfortunately, in the short term, they will continue merely rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic, and just like the band, will play on until going down with the ship. Thanks, everybody. This is Dr. Brad.